Diabetes type 2 is an extremely common and lifelong condition that causes a person's blood sugar level too high. Normal blood sugar level in human being is between 80 to 110 mg per deciliter. Below this, the condition is called hypoglycemia. And, above this level, the condition is called hyperglycemia, or diabetes. All over the world, lifestyle changes rapidly with each passing day. Ultimately leads to less workout, more mental stress, and at the end, disease state. Let's discuss about recent increase in type 2 diabetes worldwide. Over the past decades, the number of people with type 2 diabetes has more than doubled globally, and making it one of the most important public health challenges to all nations. Understanding diabetes inside the body. Digestion starts right from the moment food enters into the mouth. From there it goes into the stomach, where it gets mixed with various digestive enzymes. And final breakdown of food into glucose occurs in small intestines. Glucose then enters into the bloodstream and reaches in different parts throughout the body to maintain an appropriate level of glucose. Beta cells inside the pancreas secretes a hormone called insulin into the bloodstream. From there the insulin and glucose enters the muscle tissues to reach the body cells. Normally, insulin, which was produced by pancreas, binds with the cell receptors allowing glucose to enter into the cells. But in type 2 diabetes, either beta cells did not produce enough insulin to meet the body demand, or cells develop resistance to insulin, called insulin resistance, and is unable to use it effectively. Then it makes cells difficult to get the energy they need. As a result, large amount of insulin may be required to trigger the cell for entry of glucose into the cell. Type 2 diabetes has several multifactorial causes. Genetic makeup. Several gene mutations have linked to a higher diabetes risk. Lack of exercise. People with sedentary lifestyle are more prone to diabetes, when compared to those who exercise thrice a week, are at low risk of falling for diabetes. Family history. Some genes, which pass from one generation to another. A person can inherit diabetes. Unhealthy eating. Improper nutrition, low protein and fiber intake, high intake of refined products, are the expected reasons for developing diabetes. Overweight. Being overweight means increased insulin resistance, that is if body fat is more than 30%. Diabetic person commonly experience symptoms that includes excessive urination, hunger, fatigue, vision changes, excessive thirst, infection, and many more. Most common complications of diabetes are diabetic retinopathy, diabetic nephropathy, and diabetic neuropathy. Diabetic retinopathy is the most common diabetic eye disease, and a leading cause of blindness in persons with diabetes. Excess sugar in the blood leads to change in the blood vessels, including eyes. In diabetic people, the blood vessels in retina may swell, and then get ruptured, leaks blood to the surrounding tissue, as a result of high pressure exerted by high blood glucose in blood. But, in some cases, abnormal blood vessels grows in the retina, causing cloudy vision and, if untreated, may lead to blindness. Diabetic retinopathy is the result of damage, caused by diabetes, to the small blood vessels, located in the retina of eye. Diabetic nephropathy is another complication associated with diabetes as it affects the kidneys. Each kidney contains about 1 million filtrings called nephrons. Each nephron includes a filter, called the glomeruli. In diabetic nephropathy these filters becomes damaged. Diabetes can cause the kidneys to thicken and scar, which makes them less able to filter waste and remove fluid from body, thereby causing them to leak abnormal amount of protein into the urine, leading to diabetic nephropathy. Persistently high blood sugar and high blood pressure may damage your kidneys, making them unable to filter waste from the body. Now coming to diabetic neuropathy. as nerves are found throughout the body, and are responsible for everything you feel. Let's take a close look inside, to see what happens to nerves in diabetic neuropathy. When glucose level becomes too high in blood, it causes the vessels to constrict, and thus reduces the supply of oxygen to nerves, and eventually die, leading to diabetic neuropathy. If left untreated, can lead to complete loss of sensation in feet, and even to other parts of the body. Treatment and management of diabetes type 2. Why treatment needs to be taken seriously. Treatment aims to keep your blood glucose level as normal as possible, and to control your symptoms, as well as to prevent health problems later in life. Medication plays an important role in managing diabetes. People with type 2 diabetes requires only oral medications for treatment, such as metformin, glyburide, glipizide, and glimepiride, etc. While other people needs to add insulin, or another injectable medication to control high blood sugar levels. What happens if someone forgets to take medicines on time? As a result of which, blood sugar levels goes out of control, and can lead to short-term problems, like hypoglycemia, hyperglycemia, or diabetic ketoacidosis. Regular checkups are an extremely important part of diabetes care. These checkups are a vital part of weekly, monthly, and annual diabetic care. This includes glucose control, foot care, weight management, and keeping a diary. Here are several ways to test your blood sugar levels. Daily home blood glucose monitoring can be done. Hemoglobin A1C tests. Fructosamine test is a tool for measuring how effectively your diabetes treatment program is working. Changing your lifestyle could be a big step toward diabetes prevention. At the end, here we have provided you a monthly diabetes management chart. Just follow this chart and see the difference in your life. Thanks for watching this video. By watching this video, you will get to know each and every aspect, as well as cure of diabetes.